Season 1, Episode 2 of Twin Peaks is what I'm excited to drink in today. Once again, shout out to David Lynch. Thank you for taking the time to watch this today. I'm ecstatic to continue to chip away at the marble of this magnificent sculpture that is Twin Peaks. Audrey is a wild card. She's a loose cannon. I love that energy. I love Lucy. Somebody got some explaining to do about what happened with Laura Palmer. Agent Cooper commands every nanosecond of my attention. So if you want to support the channel further, outside of doing the best thing you're doing right now, which is watching this, like this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you already don't have your subscription. Leave me some comments down below so I can have a massage with the algorithm. But let's go ahead and get into the episode. Let's do it.
Tip-top shape, no drips, plenty of hot water, and good steady pressure. The mattress firm, but not too firm. So what a nightmare that was.
Oh, he is quite the character.
But the true test of any hotel is that morning cup of coffee, which I'll be getting back to you about within a half hour.
Tell me about this morning cup, Bruce Wayne.
There are two things that continue to trouble me. What really went on between Marilyn Monroe and the Kennedys? And who really pulled the trigger on JFK?
Oh, the prevailing questions leaves me up at night, that's for sure. Happy birthday, Mr. President. The grassy knoll. No, this is not the video for that. The Warren Commission. No.
A damn fine cup of coffee. I've had, I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, and this is one of the best. Now, I'd like 2 eggs over hard. I know, don't tell me, it's hard on the arteries, but old habits die hard. Just about as hard as I want those eggs. Super crispy, almost burned, cremated.
Cremated, all right. Have a little chicken funeral, why don't you?
Just as long as those grapefruits are freshly squeezed.
My name's Audrey Horn. Can I sit here?
Your father is Benjamin Horn, the owner of this fine establishment. So I imagine you can sit anywhere you'd like. I'd also like to add it would be my pleasure.
Thank you.
For good measure. And I wouldn't kick you out of bed for messing up real estate developments, you know what I mean?
Were you friends with Laura Palmer?
Not exactly. Laura tutored my older brother Johnny 3 times a week. Johnny's 27 and he's in the 3rd grade. He's got emotional problems. Runs in the family. Do you like my ring?
Very nice.
I know sometimes I get so flushed. Do your palms ever itch?
Did Laura's palms ever itch? Oh, this is an alluring character. What is Audrey's agenda? Pray tell. Outside to cause ruckus.
I couldn't bring myself to do the post-mortem Joe Fielding in. He did the work, I assisted. Oh, this is what he found.
All right, talk to me.
Time of death between midnight and 4 a.m. Bite marks on her shoulders, also on her tongue.
Ah, well, that's morbid.
We're waiting on the toxicological tests for drug use. Within the last 12 hours, she'd had sexual relations, at least 3 men.
Donna Pulaski as well.
Same perpetrator attacked both of them in that train car.
Ah, painting one gruesome, horrifying image.
Who would do a thing like that?
Leo! Leo, honey, I have to go to work now, and Norma should be here any sec.
Her old man. I'm with the vernacular now. I'm attuned.
Did you finish cleaning my boots?
Yeah, I did them, and I did the laundry, too.
No, you didn't.
Okay, Leo, when I get home, I'll do it.
Now, Shelley.
Malice. He's off his rocker. Leo is off his rocker.
Blood.
A sublime musical sting right there to enhance that moment.
I'm gonna come by the diner sometime today. Be a good girl and send me a piece of pie.
Sure, Leo.
The only dessert you're getting, Leo, is revenge, hopefully. A dish best served cold. At your earliest convenience. David Lynch.
Placed under arrest for suspicion of murder. The murder of Laura Palmer. You shoot this video? It's your cycle, isn't it?
Yes, sir. The 3 of us went up there 2 Sundays ago.
You were in love with Laura. The 2 of you were seeing each other secretly. No one else at school, any of her friends knew about it. She was a homecoming queen, dating the captain of the football team. How much longer did you think you could keep this relationship a secret?
A complex dalliance. It was on a need-to-know basis.
It's the way she wanted it.
Did you know she was using cocaine?
Yes. No, I tried to get her to stop.
Why did she start using again?
Something happened a couple of days ago.
Oh, talk to me. And the plot thickens.
I think something scared her because she wouldn't see me. She wouldn't even talk to me.
I have a sneaking suspicion this factors into Audrey's older brother somehow.
When was the last time you saw her?
The night she died, she jumped off and ran away. I didn't see her again.
Did you and Laura have a fight?
Oh, the circumstantial evidence is not on your side. Jimothy here.
But she said she couldn't see me anymore.
Why?
She didn't say.
You recognize this necklace?
Yes, sir.
Oh. A delicate score here, soundtrack.
James, what happened on February 5th? And who has the other half of this heart?
James,
Oh.
I'm so happy today
I love a good flashback.
because I really believe that you love me.
Oh, that couldn't be sweeter.
My heart belongs to you.
I don't know.
Hell of a juxtaposition. On the day she poured her heart out and professed her love and commitment to the relationship, she unseemly.
We're lucky we're in jail, because you know what's gonna go down with Leo.
Don't mention one word about Leo Johnson. You do not know Leo Johnson.
Leo Johnson, LJ has a screw loose. There, he's a ticking time bomb with a missing bloody shirt to boot to exacerbate the matters.
Mom, it's 10:30. Why didn't you wake me? I was supposed to go to the sheriff's office. Your father and I thought you needed your rest. You woke us crying in your sleep last night.
Yeah, you got to recharge, Donna. The wound is too fresh.
I know I should be sad, and I am. Part of me is. But it's like I'm having the most beautiful dream
Oh.
and the most terrible nightmare all at once. Your father said you went out last night to meet a boy named James Hurley.
Oh, expound.
Yeah. Can this be between you and me?
Speak more on that.
James and Laura were seeing each other. I was the only one who knew about it. Last night I had to see him. We were the two closest people in the world to her. But I feel so bad now. I realized that all this time, we were the ones falling in love.
And it took a situation like Laura's demise to become enlightened.
So I feel like I've betrayed my best friend. And if it's true, then why am I so happy?
That, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call cognitive dissonance. Donna is experiencing inner conflict, the likes of which I would not wish on my worst enemy. This soundtrack is about to be my new ringtone. F this, man. It's both haunting and pleasing at once.
Cooper, I've got a call for you. Albert Rosenfeld. It has that open air sound, you know, where it sounds like wind blowing. Wind blowing face.
Yes, Albert.
Can't get nothing past Lucy. She's the detective, really.
Yeah, when I first saw that bandage, I thought maybe old Nadine caught wind of you and Norma.
If Nadine got wind of me and Norma, I'd be playing harp for the Heavenly All-Stars.
Was this she and Norma?
That was also on the...
First chair. First chair for sure.
Remember Mike and Bobby grabbing Donna and got up to walk over her. I don't even remember getting hit.
You mean you don't remember?
I'm pretty sure my beer was drugged. Jacques Renault was tending bar.
We got a Bill Cosby in the Roadhouse,
No, I can't do it. They're gonna put her in the ground on Monday.
if you'll forgive the reference. William Cosby.
I can recommend a place for lunch.
The Lamp Lighter Inn.
They got a cherry pie there.
That'll kill you.
hopefully only figuratively kill you. Oh, he's gonna write a tome about the cherry pie man. That's changed him irreparably.
I've gotten all new drapes for my house. Ed bought them for me yesterday at Gentleman Jim, and we installed them together.
Nadine the Drapes aficionado.
Know what I was doing?
No, I don't.
I was inventing noiseless, silent drape runner. Cotton balls.
God, those things will be quiet now.
Look how she's looking at her. She's like, is she serious? She pulling my leg?
Now, before we get started, have you two fellas got your stories straight?
We tell the truth. We don't have to get our stories straight.
You're not wrong there, bucko.
It was self-defense. I guess you can code that.
Now?
Oh, fellas,
One more thing. Pray for the health and safety of James Hurley, because if anything happens to him, we're coming for you.
You know, word to the wise, PSA. I'm not making any accusations, but generally speaking.
On top of the morning to you, Pete.
No, Josie. The expression is top of the morning, and it's just barely morning.
Pete,
Diction, am I right?
I want to thank you for standing up to me with Catherine.
Catherine was wrong.
Pete, it's Harry. Got Agent Cooper with me. We're here to see Mrs. Packer.
We'll make a fresh pot of coffee.
We got action. The train has left the station.
Hi, Sheriff.
Mrs. Packard?
Can we offer you gentlemen a cup of joe?
Mrs. Packard, you said the magic word.
How do you take it?
Black as midnight on a moonless night.
Pretty black.
Please sit down.
Poetically black, Agent Cooper.
You hired Laura Palmer twice a week to help you with your English, is that correct?
Yes.
When was the last time that you saw her?
Thursday afternoon.
How did she seem to you on Thursday afternoon?
Something was bothering her. Something she said, though, that stuck on my mind. I think now I understand how you feel about your husband's death.
Did she say what that was in reference to?
No, but after what happened to her, I can't help hearing it in my head, like some haunting melody.
Enigmatic. Whatsoever. Keep it obscure. Hey, Laura was the fulcrum of this whole community. Had hands in many pies. Cherry pies.
So, Harry, how long you been seeing her?
How did you know?
Body language?
Not long. 6 weeks. Andrew died a year and a half ago.
That's sufficient time.
Fellas, don't drink that coffee. There was a fish in the percolator. Sorry.
Yes, Catherine, I'm listening.
I just thought you ought to know what your shenanigans cost us yesterday. You do know what shenanigans are, don't you?
I think Laura was a great teacher.
$87,000 in change. You really think that would have made Brother Andrew happy?
I like that actress. Not necessarily her character in the show, but what she's doing is keeping me engaged. Fish in the percolator.
Mrs. Packard?
What is shenanigans?
Nonsense, mischief, and a deceitful or treacherous trick.
Tomfoolery, malarkey, hokum.
Why do you always have to rush off?
It's been over an hour.
In the sweetness of passing time,
This hour.
will soon seem like a day.
Sing it to somebody else. I'm no pea-brain chambermaid looking for a tumble on a broomcloth.
Sorry.
Change the record. Skip it.
I've gotten used to our conducting business and pleasure.
It's all the same to me.
Don't sweetheart me, you old dog. No schoolgirl either.
This ain't my first rodeo.
The rate we're going, it's going to be years before the mill's bankrupt. I don't want to wait any longer. Besides, my knothead husband may peek in the ledger and sniff out the creative arithmetic.
Thumbs on the scale. Thumbs on the scale. Cooking the books.
Start a little fire.
Are you talking about business or pleasure?
I'm talking about the Packard sawmill.
It'll be her pleasure by the look on her face. Potato, patata.
Stray spark.
One night.
Some night when Pete's off on a toot with Smokey the Bear.
That little piggy went to the market.
Oh, I remember. All those hours turned into days.
This is some exceptional writing and story layering. The writers are layering the hell out of the story right now. Finely tuned.
Donna Hayward is here.
I miss her so much. I miss her so much. I miss her so much.
Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. That emotionally checks out.
Laura. Oh, Laura.
Whoa!
Oh, Laura. Baby.
Holy Toledo. That was a rapid shift of events. I got goosebumps. No. Okay. Well, that was momentous. That was momentous. What is she? Jack Torrance from The Shining? Good googly boogly.
And as far as you know, she went to her after-school job?
Yes.
My mind is reeling. All right, lock in.
What did she do at the department store?
She was a sales girl, perfume counter. She used to joke. It was the sweetest smelling job she'd ever had.
Oh, this writing is scintillating. But they didn't give me time to get my bearings after that last scene with Mrs. Palmer. On to the next. I like this pace. I like the rhythm. It's using up every minute wisely and efficiently. Efficient storytelling. Audrey. She marches to the beat of her own drum. The psychological makeup of Audrey should be studied, man. Like, what was she doing?
How many times have I asked you not to disturb the guests with this racket?
About 4,000.
Question asked and answered, Your Honor.
Audrey, Julie tells me you were in with the Norwegians. Or they all suddenly decided to return to the old country.
You bet those sweet cheeks.
You wouldn't have done or said anything, but might have precipitated their evacuation, would you?
Who, me, father? I resent the implication.
Daddy, I did go in there to check out that ridiculous smorgasbord. Was in there I happened to mention that I was sad.
Yeah. I can't help but be honest while checking out the spread.
About my dear close friend Laura being brutally murdered.
Do you realize the kind of money that your little performance just cost this family?
Laura died 2 days ago.
I lost you years ago.
Oh. Father. Yeah, you slowly push in that camera, Twin Peaks, to adequately convey how wounding that would be. And reminds us how diametrically opposed that is to Donna and her father. Two ends of the continuum.
Robert, rebellion, young man your age, is a necessary fact of life.
Yeah, rite of passage, metamorphosis.
I respect your rebellious nature. However, being your father, I am obligated to contain that fire of contrariness within the bounds established by society, as well as those within our own family structure.
Don't be beyond the pale, Bobby boy.
More we hear.
Oh.
I am a tolerant man. My patience has its limits.
Father, I thought you were going to be calm, cool, and collected.
We're here for you, Bobby.
Good cop, bad cop. Well, I see who got the best lines of the episode. Bobby's father. Incredible. Incredible immediacy, drawing me in.
Agent Cooper here might want to try a slice of that pie.
Cherry pie?
Best in the Tri-Counties.
Still can't get the taste of that fish filtered coffee out of my mouth.
Me neither.
It's time for the percolator. I want to go to this diner. I have to taste this cherry pie to see what the fuss is about.
Log lady.
Right.
Hi.
Can I ask her about our log?
Many have.
Not many survive to tell the tale, I would imagine. She's playing that log close to the vest.
Is it true that Laura Palmer used to help you with the Meals on Wheels?
Laura helped organize that program.
Do you have the name?
Laura did everything, huh?
For your information, I heard you speaking about Laura Palmer.
Yes.
One day, my log will have something to say about this. My log saw something that night.
Really? What did it see?
Ask it.
Oh, come on, get a little tactile sensation. Captain's log.
I thought so.
What log lady? Leave me in suspense, why don't you? Oh. Oh, that delights me. Okay, wait. I gotta pay attention, but that delights me so much.
Hi, Leo. Brought you some pie.
Where's my shirt?
Requesting backup. This is about to be diabolical.
It's the second one you lost this year. I'm gonna teach you a lesson now, Shelley, about taking care of my property. That's making sure things aren't lost or damaged. This is gonna hurt you.
Oh, this bet not. No, please. Take a left turn. Show it off screen at least. Leo, just when I think you can't sink any lower, there you descend. I'm appalled. Genuinely.
Mom, Dad, this is James Hurley. We have some fruit punch, some sparkling cider.
Look at Donna's face. An intense severity. Nothing calls for wearing a cardigan or a sweater like meeting your significant other's parents.
Ed Hurley down at the gas farm is James's uncle.
His wife's the lady with the patch.
Yes, sir. That's my Aunt Nadine. She's a real character.
Understatement of the year much, James? Character. Eccentricity through the roof. Cotton balls. You hear me?
We can talk after dinner.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too.
Winsome. This is a winsome relationship in quite unfortunate circumstances, but their connection seems to be electric. Boogie, oogie, oogie.
That bastard.
First your girlfriend, then mine.
Too bad we can only kill him once.
Oh, mic drop. That's horrendous, but an immaculate way to say that. Wait, rewind it. I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna rewind just so because I think I missed something, and I feel like this is something you should not, cannot miss. All right, hit play. He's about to say the line. Too bad you can only kill him once. Okay, here we go. I don't want to miss a thing with this show. Had to rewind that bad boy.
Hey, what's up, Doc? It's Laura Palmer, in case you haven't guessed. I'm making you another one of these tapes. I've mailed you in one of the envelopes you gave me, and I'm so bored. I'm in kind of a weird mood.
What's up, Doc? Indeed. And the parents didn't know she was seeing him.
James is sweet, but he's so dumb. I should have met you a long time ago, Dr. Jacoby.
Oh, how are those coconuts?
I just know I'm gonna get lost in those woods again tonight. I just know it. Remember me telling you about that mystery man?
Oh. This is a lovely experience I'm having. As the music swells, rightfully so. You swell music because this is a revelation with such force and impact. He was so zany the first time we met him. Who would have thunk? Who would have fucking thunk? Oh no, no. It wasn't an hour. That was a short episode. What the fudge? What the Cornelius fudge? Harry Potter fans, anybody? Oh, so season 1, episode 2 was better than the first. Better than the first. Because so much. David Lynch and Mark Frost, they're giving us so much. They're giving us the goods, the mystery, the intrigue. And if you thought the first episode had depth, this episode 2 was like, hold my beer. Because we're coming to find out that Laura Palmer was a staple, a fixture, an institution in Twin Peaks, man. Oh, and this doctor, if you had such a heavy and groundbreaking, intense secret that you're keeping, why were you acting so so eccentrically, like over the top? You would think you would want to be, subdued a little bit when he first met Agent Cooper. It was like, I just want to help. And only to find out in the next episode that she was expressing intent to marry him. But James is so dumb. So she was just juggling a lot of balls. Pun unintended. Oh, pun unintended. Just the figurative interpretation of that. And the romance that has blossomed before our very eyes betwixt James and Donna, and Donna experiencing some conflict, some inner conflict about this, that my bestie is gone, but the apple of my eye has entered. Stage left, stage left. And yeah, I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna keep this review short because I'm gonna have to watch another episode today. This is gonna be a 2 episode day. I was gonna watch John Wick later, but nah, I might watch a couple more episodes because I can't just leave it like this. If it's every episode, I know that's customary for television shows to leave you with a cliffhanger, but this is like this is like supremely engaging and like grappling and resting my curiosity from my brain. Like, what are we doing? Sent you those tapes to the doctor. Laura, it's me again. What's up, doc? We got cherry pies aplenty. I want one of those cherry pies. It'll kill you. Now, being remarkably attuned and trying to pay attention to every iota, every slice of the narrative, I feel like the cherry pie is going to do somebody in, right? If I'm trying to read the tea leaves, I'm trying to read the tea leaves. The log lady, won't you ask? Log lady, I heard you talking about Laura Palmer. My log saw something that night. My log saw something that night, mofo. Agent Cooper's like, what? Yeah, why don't you ask it? He's like, hey, we're just trying to eat cherry pie. We got more on the way coming from. And then she snatched it back saying, I thought so. Man, then we got freaking Mike and Bobby pulling up saying, too bad we could only kill him once. And Agent Cooper knew it, seeing the little glimmer in their eyes, tried to admonish him, knew they were going to be up to some illicit behavior on top of the nonsense shenanigans they're already enveloped in with the 10,000 in Leo. This could have spinoffs. This could have many like avenues and cul-de-sacs narratively. And I would watch every single one of them. The draped lady with her cotton balls. I was stupefied and mesmerized by the experience. And the peak, the zenith, the apex of this episode was Mrs. Palmer being in grief. And I'm always, every time I see her expressing that grief, that profound grief, I get vulnerable. I'll be having to catch myself because this movie's pace is relentless. And I can't, I can't take time to really unpack how I'm feeling about this grief because the show moves on to the next beat and it doesn't skip a beat. Put a pin in that though. But the apex of the story was when Mrs. Palmer was experiencing grief and she saw the fish. She saw Laura's face like superimposed over Donna's. And then we see who I believe was the cop, like crouching behind. She's having some Jack Torrance in The Shining visions. Did she have this hitherto? This movie's posing some very spectacular questions and like meaty and weighty plot lines. And so she yelped in agony at what she saw. So I'm trying to figure, did she have that before Laura's death, or was that the precipitating cause? I don't know. But take the pen out of what I was saying earlier. This pace of not letting us catch our breaths as we, as we consume what just happened. And I think that's intentional. There's some intentionality behind that. Gotta be, man. Because just when I'm hearing like really, really poetic and literature-esque utterances come from characters' mouths, we on to the next one. I'm just like, oh gosh, you got, what was that freaking Robert Bobby's father in his uniform? He's in full uniform at dinner, and everything that came out of his mouth was like more than interesting. Whatever's more than interesting, captivating. Then he slapped his son and established himself as formidable, not to be messed with. He's like, I understand you're rebellious, but I won't take no fuss, no muss Then the mother tries to balance it out. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna wrap this up because I could go on forever with this episode. And I'm gonna watch another one. Hopefully it's longer. Often is the case when I'm reacting. I'm like, oh man, 3 hours of a movie. But I would love 3 hours of a Twin Peaks episode. But that was what is this episode called? I don't know. Season 1, episode 2. I don't know the title of it. But yeah, I'm gonna end this, change the battery, watch another one. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this with me. Season 1, episode 2 of Twin Peaks. And as always, till we meet again.